job as Vicar-Provincial and Director of Personnel, along with the portfolio of formation as well. The principal job, or the main job, is to advise the provincial, particularly when it comes to the personnel of our province. The personnel, who we are, Oblates, that's our most valuable treasure. We are graced to have a beautiful charism as Oblates from St. Eugene, but St. Eugene handed on his vision and his desire for the church to priests and brothers and his fellow Oblates. And so this is the precious resource that I'm honored to venture with and to walk with and to journey with. We have the best personnel on earth. We have the best guys on earth. We have a great set of men who are eager, enthusiastic, prayerful, and ready to reach out to God's people and build up God's church. Matching men with jobs, seeing how they're doing in their particular ministry, perhaps helping them transition from one ministry to another, might be making the connections that they might need with particular superiors and speaking with the superiors, making sure that they have a place to live when they move. And we all have places to live, but still those connections I see as part of my job. They might need formation for a particular kind of ministry, Hispanic ministry, African American ministry, or maybe even preaching ministry, the different charisms that we have. So I can enable and help them with that as well. We have to adapt ourselves to the particular situation that we're in, the country that we're in, the times that we're in. That's how we go forward. We've been around 200 years, and I'm pretty convinced we're going to be around for quite a long time. But how do we do that? We take a look at the signs of the times. We ask ourselves pertinent questions. And I really think that's what we're doing well right now. As Oblates, we are asking ourselves good, wholesome questions. What is the value of community? How important is our daily prayer, our time together? That's a certain aspect. And then the other questions that we're asking ourselves is the ministries that we have, evaluating the ministries that we have, looking and dreaming at maybe possible new ministries as well, and looking at the ministries that we do have, and saying what is particularly oblate about these ministries, and how can we make them better. La Morita in Tijuana, Mexico, we are looking and we're in dialogue with the Archbishop right now. The community here has sat down together, envisioned together, and looked at the ministry, taken a good hard look at the ministry. And the good news is we can say that we've done a real good job. When we first started out here in La Morita, there were no paved roads. It was very dusty. There was very little development. The church wasn't here. We have established the church. We have set up clinics and so forth. And now they're functioning very well. The infrastructure is better too. Our sacramental services are in full play. We have chapels all over the place. And so because of that, we can sit down with the Archbishop and say, Archbishop, here you go. We want to hand this over to you, and perhaps look at some other areas here in Tijuana that might need development in terms of the needs of the people, God's people, and bringing them the sacraments and the love of God as well. We went to Zambia about 33 years ago. That's not very long. With 5 men from the province. And right now, the current delegation is about 50. And these are native Zambians that are now working in the delegation. The delegation is under our care as a U.S. province. We oversee them, we journey with them, but they're on the way to autonomy and becoming their own province. We're very, very proud of the ministry that our Zambian brothers are doing, and we're very, very grateful to God. The church, in turn, has responded. 2 of our Zambian brothers have been named bishops. They're in Zambia. Clearly, the church sees the contributions that we have made to the Zambian church and to Africa as well. The Lord is sending us some good vocations. We have very, very good, solid guys who are coming to us. Many of them are a little bit older than what was traditionally the case, I guess, when I was in formation too. They come to us already having had a career already. And so we've been blessed. We're doing well in vocations. You know, another one of my ministries that I do with the provinces, I do fundraising as well. I guess all of us do that. But I do speak with our donors, some of them via email, telephone calls. Some of them have never even met an oblate, but they're aware of our ministry and what we do. Our benefactors join us in the mission of the church as well, through your prayers and through your support. All of us together, building up the kingdom of God, we do that together, and so we're grateful to them for that.